Until you get into the preparation of your big day, it's almost impossible to fathom how much work is involved. While it can be fun, there can be a lot of issues that can arise with wedding planning. So, you might have questions. But a wedding planner would mean extra cost. What if they don't understand exactly what you want? That is why this episode is so important.
My name is Nora of Nora's Baby Event, luxury wedding planner. We handle all type of event, wedding, funeral, birthday, baby shower, anything. So far you want it detailed, so far you want it luxury, so far you want it amazing, and you want the experience. It's not just about the event, your experience while having your dream. Then Nora's Baby is the right people to talk to.
My name is Aramide Akinshulire. I'm an event planner. The name of my company is called ATL Events, All Things Love Events. How important is it to have an event planner? I think having an event planner is very important. We have experience in the field or in the industry. It's something that we've been doing continuously. So we've, come across different instances. So having an event planner will enable clients to avoid certain mistakes.
I think it's quite important for you to have an event planner because, event planners take the stress off you, and then, they just guide your thinking and your perspectives, and, they help you in your budgeting. And so I believe it's quite important.
They are very, very important. Like, they help you. Most people want something and they really don't know how to go about it. And the planner will always have plan A, plan B, plan C. If possible, like if this one doesn't work. I've had an event that the decorator did not show up morning of the event. I had to pull 3 from different locations to come and deliver. Imagine when you don't have a planner and you find yourself in that kind of situation. What are you going to do? Just sit by the corner and, probably cry or something. So having a planner makes they bring in the professionalism into your thing or whatever it is you want to do. They try to pull you through, they help you in your budgeting. They help you because people pay attention to unnecessary things, especially when you have an extended family and everyone is talking, you might get confused. But if you have a planner, they will be the one to guide you to tell you things that are very important. Like they help you in your scale of preference and priority check. So having a planner makes it easier for you, and it will even help you with your budget too. I think that's very important. Because why wouldn't you have a planner? Of course, you need a planner for your event.
My name is Margaret Mordy. I run a company called PS Luxury Events. So I'm an event planner and a designer. What is the most difficult part of planning an event or a wedding? Or I think it would be guest list management in Nigeria, just because everyone has an uncle who has an auntie who got invited. Do you understand? So in Nigeria, I would say, we're doing an event for 1,000 people. And then 2,000 people will end up showing up. So I think guest list management is a big, big, big issue. And also expectations. People want the sky, but then the budget can only afford the earth, So I think those are the 2 things, really.
What would I say is the most difficult part of planning a wedding? I think merging the budget with the vision that a client has. Most times, especially in Nigeria, we have clients who want heaven on earth and earth on heaven, and the budget doesn't always match. I mean, we're event planners and we create magic. We do everything that we can, but your budget is also important. So I don't think there's any difficult part, but if I must say, that's the most difficult part too.
What's my approach to cost management and budget control? Yeah, I have this, and I always tell my client this: having a budget is not bad. What is bad is having Coca-Cola budget and wanting champagne. No, there's nothing wrong in having a budget. Anyone can have it's even good to have a budget. It helps you make the right decisions at the right time. That's why we have A-list, B-list, and C-list vendors. So if your budget is stick to people, they are still the good thing about it is that even the A, B, C, D, or anything list, they are always the best in every category. There are always good people. There are people that you're paying too much, not because of their craft, but because of their name. And your wedding budget is small. Why not focus on people that, okay, these guys are good. They really might not have the social media presence like that, but they are good. So those ones might be affordable. There are people like, okay, you're looking for something really, like you want something, a very fine cake and all. You could get something portable if you're on budget. So I always tell my bride, like, having a budget is not a problem. The problem is you. Are you going to stick to your budget? Are you going to be sending clothes from Vicky James and expecting a teller you pay 200K to do it? No. So that's where the issue comes from. But if you have a budget and allow your planner to give you the best of your budget, it makes sense.
So, you heard it. Wedding planning can be chaotic. So many elements coming together to make a wedding. Food, flowers, music, photography, and a whole lot more. If you would prefer the burden to be taken off your table, get a wedding planner who understands you and is willing to work with your budget. Till next time, it's still Wedding on a Budget.